Custom. A common or traditional action or behavior that is done by the people in a particular group or place. It is the custom in India for brides to wear red on their wedding day.
Tie. To wrap something around itself so that it stays in place or attached to something else. They tied a rope around the tree, then tried to pull it out.
Hurt. To injure or cause pain to yourself, someone else, or a part of your body. Betty hurt her back carrying the groceries to the car. To be the origin or cause of pain. His teeth hurt whenever he eats cold food.
Fair. A large event where things are sold or information is provided. A book fair is held at the school every spring. Treating people equally. Not being allowed to do something because you are a girl is not fair.
Reduce. To make something smaller in size, number, etc. The family reduced the amount of money they spent by eating out less.
Method. The way something is done. There are many methods that can be used to learn a new language.
Fat. Having a lot of extra flesh on your body. The vet told the man he had let his dog get too fat. The thing on the body of people and animals that keeps them warm and is where extra energy is stored. You must watch what you eat and exercise regularly to burn fat.
Object. Something that you can see and touch but is not living. The man likes to collect objects that are small and yellow. Object. To not agree with someone or something. The children objected loudly when their mother told them it was time for bed.
Force. To make someone or something do something even though they do not want to do it. The people in the factory were forced to work 15 hours per day. The power or physical strength of something or someone. Scientists use various tools to measure the force of the wind during storms. A group of soldiers meant to fight in a war. The woman belongs to the Air Force.
Provide. To give or do something that is wanted or needed by others. The city provides translation services to foreign residents.
Direction. The way that something or someone is moving or facing. You can see far in all directions from the top of the mountain. Something that tells someone what to do or how to do something. There are directions on the back of the package showing how to cook the noodles.
Likely. Likely to do, showing that something will probably happen or be done. School is likely to be canceled tomorrow if it snows a lot tonight.
Community. A group of people who live in the same area or share interests or beliefs. The community holds a small beer festival every year.
Suffer. To feel pain or deal with illness or injury. Her grandfather suffers from skin cancer. To experience something that makes you feel bad. They suffered the loss of their parents when they were very young.
Grade. A number or letter that shows how well someone did on a test or in a class. Harry has the best grades in the class. One of the levels of study in a school completed by students of a similar age. She is in the 7th grade.
Announce. To tell people about something officially or publicly. The marriage of the prince was announced on the news.
Plastic. A light, strong substance that can be made into many things and is used in many products. Old toys were made out of wood or metal, not plastic.
Nation. A large area that has its own government. Many nations in Europe are part of the European Union. The people that live in a country. The nation celebrated the end of the war.
Thirsty. Having a dry feeling in your mouth or throat because you need something to drink. She was really thirsty after finishing her workout.
Private. Meant to be used by one person or group and not for the public. The singer owns a private beach in the Caribbean.
Fix. To repair something that has been broken. They took their car to the mechanic to get it fixed. To attach something to another thing so that it will not move. They fixed the bookshelf to the wall so that it wouldn't fall over in an earthquake.
Asleep. Being in a state of sleep. The cat is asleep in the laundry basket.
Earn. To get something, especially money, because of something that you have done, such as a job. That woman earns a very large salary.
Shoot. To make something come out of a weapon and move towards something. The hunter shot the bear before it could hurt him. To film or take pictures of something. A lot of movies are shot in Toronto instead of New York because it is cheaper.
Medicine. Something that you eat or drink to help deal with a sickness. He has to take medicine every morning and every night.
Describe. To tell someone what something is like. He described his future plans in perfect detail.
Lay. To gently put someone or something down on a surface. She laid her book on the table and looked out the window. To produce and push an egg out of the body. That type of chicken only lays brown eggs.
Circle. A shape that is perfectly round. The little girl drew a circle in the sand with a stick.
Government. The organization that makes choices for and controls a country, state, etc. The government moved quickly to save the economy.
Capital. The city in which the government's main offices are located. Tokyo is the capital of Japan. The money that is used to start or run a business, or the money, property, and so on that a person or business owns. Sadly, the woman didn't have enough capital to start her own business.
Hunger. The feeling in your stomach that you get when you need to eat. His hunger was not satisfied even after he ate lunch.
Flat. Having no bumps and a level surface. A large and flat area is needed to put up a swimming pool.
Separate. To divide people or things to keep them away from each other. You must separate the egg white from the yolk to make this recipe. Separate. Not kept together. The university is made of 7 separate buildings.
Audience. The people who gather to watch or listen to something. The audience was quiet while they waited for the play to start.
Deal. An agreement between multiple people or groups that benefits all of them in some way. She made a deal with her husband that he would cook dinner every weekend.
Approach. To move toward or get closer to someone or something. The cat approached the dog from behind and bit his tail. A way of doing something. A more direct approach is needed to solve this problem.
Spirit. The non-physical part of a person that is believed to give them life, energy, and power. Some religions believe that a spirit can be reborn into many different bodies. The feeling that someone has about something. Learning that the concert was canceled put the girl in low spirits.
Exactly. Used to show that something is completely accurate. The piece of wood was exactly 50 centimeters long.
Range. The upper and lower limits of something. The orchestra has many members in the 20 to 30 age range.
Bright. Being full of and making a lot of light. A bright and sunny day is perfect for going for a walk. Able to learn things quickly. Going to the store during a typhoon isn't very bright.
Unique. Different from everything or everyone else. The pattern on a leopard's fur is unique.
Thick. Having a large area between the top and bottom or front and back of something. Bert likes pizza with a thick crust.
Accept. To take something that is being given to you. Tina decided to accept the job offer she got from the company.
Suit. To match the needs or style of someone or something. Her job as an actress doesn't suit her personality at all.
Manage. To control what happens in a business or other group. He has managed the baseball team for over 10 years. Manage to do. To be able to do what you need to do with limited resources. Even though they had no heat, the couple managed to make it through the winter.
Item. One object or part of an object. This store has a wide range of items for sale. One part of the news or one piece of information. There was an item in the newspaper yesterday about the robbery.
Company. The state or condition of being with another person or animal and not alone. Alice's dog kept her company while her husband was on his business trip.
Gentle. Being kind and quiet. The dog was always very gentle with the baby.
Rent. To pay money to be able to use something that belongs to someone else. They were able to rent their apartment for cheap because it was a bit old. To let someone use something if they give you money for it. The couple rented their spare bedroom to a college student last year. The money that is paid to use a property that you do not own. They pay their rent on the 1st of every month.
Positive. Thinking about things that are good. On the positive side, losing his job gave him more time to spend with his family.
Charge. To ask a customer to pay money for something they received. That lawyer charges $60 per hour for his work. The money that is paid or requested for a service. Businesses pay a monthly charge to use the project management software.
Particular. Referring to a specific person or thing instead of someone or something else. In this region, most rain falls during a particular time of year.
Situation. All of the facts, conditions, and events affecting someone or something. His situation has improved since he found a new job.
Measure. To find out how big or small something is. The girl measured the milk before adding it to the bowl. Something that is planned or done to achieve a desirable result. The city took various measures to strengthen the dam.
Basic. Being the simplest part of something. Only basic writing skills are taught in this class.
Nearly. Not completely. The children were nearly late for school because they overslept.
Worth. Used to show the value that something has. The works of that painter are worth millions of dollars.
Yard. The area outside of your house that you own. They wanted to buy a house with a large yard for their children to play in.
Site. A place where something is, was, or will be built. The construction site is protected by a guard at night. A place on the internet where content can be found. The woman included a URL to her personal site on her business cards.
Media. All of the sources of information that is provided to the public, such as television and newspapers. Bad things get the attention of the media more easily than good things.
Clothes. The things you wear on your body to cover it. Gary likes to wear bright yellow clothes.
Express. To share your thoughts or feelings by speaking or writing. She expressed an interest in buying the car. Moving quickly and without many stops. The express train is almost always more crowded than the local train.
Fashion. The way of dressing that is popular at a certain time among certain people. Platform shoes were in fashion in the 1990s. A specific way of acting. The fans were asked to line up in an orderly fashion.
Connect. To join two or more things together. The village is connected to the city by a single road.
Shy. Feeling nervous about talking to and meeting other people, especially people that you do not know. She is shy, so she had trouble making friends at her new school.
Stick. To be on something or someone and not come off easily. The baby has rice stuck to his fingers. A long and thin object that is used for something. Using a walking stick can help hikers keep their balance.
Staff. People who work for an organization or business. The entire staff was given a large bonus at the end of the year for their hard work.
Prevent. To keep something from happening. Washing your hands helps prevent you from getting sick.
Marry. To become the husband or wife of someone by law. He didn't have the courage to ask Meg to marry him.
Solve. To figure out the answer to a problem. Ben likes to solve math problems.
Official. Being done in a public and often formal way. The official opening of the new train station was held on Saturday. A person who works in an important position in an organization or government. A city official secretly shared information with a journalist.
Treat. To think about, deal with, or act towards someone or something in a particular way. His grandmother treats everyone with kindness and respect. To help someone or something with a medical problem. The woman had to get her cat treated for fleas. To pay for something for someone else. Her father treated her to an expensive dinner.
Depend. To need the help or support of someone or something. She depends on her parents to help look after her kids.
Issue. A problem or important thing that people are talking or thinking about. Issues of public health are always talked about during elections. One of a regular series of newspapers, magazines, etc., that is published at a particular time. The newest issue of that magazine was published last week. To officially give something to someone. The bank issued the woman a new credit card after she lost hers.
Discuss. To talk about something with other people. Vicky doesn't discuss politics with her family.
Rather, instead of something or someone else. He would rather buy organic vegetables than regular ones. To a certain degree. It was rather hot last summer.
Deliver. To take something somewhere for someone. Her new TV was delivered this morning. To say something to a group of people in an official or public way. The emperor delivered a speech to the whole country.
Army. A large group of soldiers that are trained to fight on land. The young woman decided to join the army after finishing high school.
Industry. The act of making things with machines and in factories. Industry was promoted in the area to grow the population.
Original. Being the first to be made or exist. The original TV show was more popular than the remake. Different from other things. The boat has a very original design.
Trade. The act of buying, selling, or exchanging things or services. Trade has stopped between the two countries because of a disagreement. To give something to someone so that they will give you something in return. The boys traded Pokémon cards.
Impact. A powerful effect or influence that something has on someone or something else. That book had a huge impact on the man's way of thinking. The force that is released when one thing hits another thing. The glass broke on impact with the counter.
Mention. To briefly talk or write about someone or something. That event was mentioned on TV this morning.
Immediately. Without any delay. The reason why the child was crying was not immediately clear.
Edge. The part of something where it starts or ends. The edge of the paper was torn. The part of something such as a sword or knife that cuts. The edge of the knife was too dull to cut the meat.
Meaning. The idea that a word, phrase, etc. represents. The meaning of words can change over time.
Knowledge. Information or understanding of something that you have learned. He gained knowledge of French by taking lessons.
Repeat. To do something again. By studying history, we can avoid repeating the mistakes of the past. To say something after having already said it. She couldn't hear him well, so she asked him to repeat the question.
Fail. To do something and have it not succeed. The girl failed her exam because she didn't study. Fail to do. To not do something that you were supposed to do. The man failed to get to his interview on time.
Hurry. To do something quickly. The teacher hurried through the explanation of the formula.
Average. Ordinary or usual. The average dog lives 10 to 13 years.
Realize. To gain awareness of something. She realized she had forgotten her lunch when she got to school. To make something happen or become real. The couple realized their dream of owning a home.
Conversation. The act of talking with someone or a group of people. He had a conversation with his parents about what university he wanted to go to.
Responsible. Being expected to do or in charge of doing a particular job or task. Susie is responsible for looking after the family dog.
Consider. To think about something so that you can make a decision about it. She considered changing jobs to get more free time, but decided not to. To think about something or someone in a specific way. The Beatles are considered to be one of the best bands of all time.
Path. A track that is made by people or made naturally when people or animals walk somewhere a lot. There are several paths that lead to the top of the mountain.
Strength. The state of being strong physically. Bonnie goes to the gym every week to improve the strength of her body.
Prove. To show others that something is right or real using logic. There are scientists who are trying to prove that aliens are real. To turn out to be. The new drug didn't prove to work as well as doctors thought it would.
Technology. The use of science to create new things or solve problems in new ways. Many companies are now using technology to save money.
Opportunity. A time or situation that allows for something to be done or happen. There are a lot of job opportunities in big cities.